So, hello, this is day three. I'm just online, but this is what I wanted to talk about today. I have decided so that I can have a peace of mind, I am not going to go back and forth with people in comments on YouTube, and comments on Facebook, and comments on Instagram. I'm going to state what I want to. I'll comment, and like now, I'm just really vibing off of positive videos and uploads and posts. But sometimes, even when you are commenting on positive videos and uploads, there are people who will come in and just try to be a downer or will try to stir up some mess. And sometimes you can get caught up in that. And I have gotten caught up in it, going back and forth, trying to convince somebody to understand what I'm saying or believe what I believe. And really, it's not worth it. You get yourself all worked up, and they still going to be who they are and believe what they want to believe. So I'll just make my statement, make my comment, and let it be, because I am trying to be more peaceful and not stressing myself out over things I can't control. I can't control how somebody else believe, or how somebody else feel about a certain subject or situation, but I can control me and my responses, my replies. And to get caught up going back and forth, fighting people in the comments and all that, no, not happening. So I can say something, I can comment, I can reply, and even in my own videos, if people come in saying things sideways, crazy, whatever, it's on them. That's not my problem. That's not my situation. That's not my issue. And so that's not something that I need to try to help somebody change or understand, right? That's on them. That's their opinion. That's their perspective, whatever. I just know that I am not going to be going back and forth with people in comments under videos. I'm just not going to do it. And I have done it so many times, and I'm like, wait a minute. And hey, sometimes you get likes with other people agreeing with what you're saying, and then sometimes you'll get replies with people calling you all out your name. So I have decided that that is something else I am putting aside and not going to be doing. And not just for the month of February, but from here on out, I will not be in comments or replies going back and forth with people in a negative manner. Now, if we are vibing, and I'll reply, in that instance, if it's positive, or I'll heart it or would like it. But other than that, I am not going to be wasting my time and my mental space and my brain and thoughts. I'm not going to be wasting it on trying to convince anybody of anything. Okay. So I just hope that you would consider that, because really, what is it worth? What are you really gaining? And a lot of times it's strangers. So what are you really gaining when you are trying to go back and forth in the comments? And I mean, some people get very rude, and I'm talking about rude and nasty, and start calling you all out your name. And then you can start really going back, and the back and forth is not worth it. It really isn't. And again, like I asked, what are you really gaining in going back and forth with strangers that not going to pay your bills? They can't stop you from breathing. Um, what else? They are not putting food on your table or taking away from food on your table. So really, what is the purpose? You make your statement, and if it hit them and they have a change of heart, a change of mind, wonderful, awesome. But if they're going to start going toe to toe, tit for tat, that's not where it's at. That's whack. Okay, I got that little rhyming thing going on. But yeah. that's something I decided, that I'm just not going to do anymore. And I think that's a good thing. What I'm doing for the month of February is really just looking at the things that I can control and the things that I have allowed to take up time and space when it's not necessary, when I could be using that thinking power, that reply response power on something totally beneficial to me. And because really it's not really beneficial. You stressing out, you getting upset, you getting mad, and typing real hard on a thing to get your point across, and for what and for who? We barely know half of these people, or any of the people. So really, why? So I just wanted to share that, and I hope that maybe you would consider thinking about that as well. Let's just stop this going back and forth, and getting all upset and worked up. You know, it's not worth it for real. So I hope you have a great day. This is day 3 that I am posting, and have a great evening.